Hi, this is Team 48 showing our funnel demonstration for our Arduino UI. So as you can see here, we're on our home screen. We have this welcome banner at the top with all of our applications. And with the click of the left button, we can scroll through each application. As you can see, with different colors. And let's say we want to select weather. We can hold down button 1 for 1 second. And you will now enter the weather app. To exit, we simply press button 2. Also from the home screen, we can enter the secret sharing to find our location out of the center out of all 4 people by triple clicking this button. And we are now in the secret sharing application.
This is Team 48 showing the ability of the step counter. I just booted up the system. I have taken a few steps before this, but now I will leave the phone here and walk around. I'll be right back. Titties. I will now navigate to the Health app. As you can see, my current steps are about 15. I think I took around 20, so the step counter needs a slight improvement with accuracy. But when I post, I now have 31 total steps, which was retrieved from the database from earlier attempts, and my current steps is set to 0.
Hi, this is Charlie, and we're on the home screen for our Arduino UI. I mainly worked on the query application, so we'll go ahead and open that up. The first screen is here, and it says, "What can I help you with today?" And it says, hold button 1, which is the left button, to record your audio. The second screen will appear after about 7 seconds to give a list of possible questions you can ask. So let's go ahead and try to open weather. Is it cold outside? So this should be a valid request. It will be processed by the Google Speech API and then our Python script, which filters out irrelevant words. There we go, it worked. There's weather. So we'll go back to query, and this time we can try an invalid request. So for an invalid request, it means that there's a random word like chicken in the middle of it. So we can try, like, what's the temperature of chicken? What's the temperature of chicken? This should be invalid because our Python script will find the word chicken and then tell our ESP that it was invalid. There you go, it printed it back, and it's not going to open anything. And that's how query works. It can open other apps similarly by using other simple commands, but this was just to demonstrate.
So you see the system boot up, and up here you can see we are scanning networks, and that's where we scrape the MAC addresses and their signal strengths and keep them in order with a comma delimiter, and that is what we send then to the Google geolocation API to then be returned a very accurate and precise latitude and longitude for your current location. So that's how that works. And then with the use of those lat and long coordinates, we can use the apps such as weather, and it returns your accurate weather where you are right when you push that button. And then you can also access your GPS where you are, and there is my exact address. Thank you.
We're all here on Zoom. If we share secrets, should get a share sent screen. It's now waiting. And hopefully there we go. We get our unlocked address. Happens to be in South Carolina, and that's the midpoint between the four of us.